It's a Brainwash with Dr. Tom and Drum Rolls with Tracy Thornton. Missing Persons, Mental Hopscotch.
Ah, yes. I love this because actually in the early 80s, I was a heavy metal freak. Had the big heavy metal hair.
Yeah.
Motley Crue, and new wave bands were pretty, wussies. That wasn't very cool to listen to. But the Missing Persons had that heavy thing with, of course, Terry Bozzio on the drums. Mm-hmm. And, but what really got me on that song, it really wasn't released on the first Spring Session M record when they came out with it. It was like a demo track, and they were the band in a movie called Lunch Wagon. Mm-hmm. They used to be on HBO, and I think I was maybe in 7th or 8th grade. Now, I used to go to my friend's house who had HBO. We didn't have HBO in my neighborhood in Summerfield, way out in the woods where I grew up in Summerfield. So I go to my friend's house and watch HBO, and during this summer, one of the movies that were played a lot was Lunch Wagon. Mm-hmm. But Missing Persons, were the band. They were in the story, and they played a lot. Mm-hmm. And just the whole drum part that was very musical was almost Neil Peartish, mm-hmm. of course. But and of course, I didn't know Bozzio from Zappa. I was too young to really even know who Frank Zappa was. But just the whole chorus. His drums were musical instead of just a drum beat, mm-hmm. and that's what really turned me on, and really get to understand that drummers, of course you had to be good and keep perfect time, mm-hmm. but you could actually play melodies with your drums mm-hmm. to complement the music if you could do it tastefully.
Right.
So that's a really, and plus he had the rototoms, which back in the day were pretty cool sounding. Mm-hmm. The doop, you could change the tune of your tom, so mm-hmm. that's the story on that one.